Welcome, everyone. How are you all? It's nice to be here. Today's topic, we're going to get straight into it. I've got a few things on today. So, today's topic is are you missing opportunities and what is a sales funnel? Because, if you don't know, I'm just waiting to see if I am coming live on my group. So just bear with me. We are just waiting to see. I think I am, and here we are. So there we go. Just turn that down so that we're not getting my voice in the background. You don't want to hear that two of me, right? One of me's enough. Authentically me. So welcome everyone, and let's get started. So who here has a funnel for their business? Who here operates their business with a funnel? Let me see if I got that. No. If you have a sales funnel in your business, pop sales funnel down in the chat, because I'd like to know if you actually do have a strategy in your business that you are using consistently. Because at the end of the day, and you'll see, hi V, you'll see many posts from me about using one strategy for 1 year and then trying it, testing it, and tweaking it, because we can all have a six-figure income if we consistently show up, do the work, and follow the strategy or the plan to get to the goal that we are working towards. And basically, it's a mindset shift that we need to do. We might feel that nobody is actually watching us or nobody is seeing us, but people are. People are actually, there are eyes on us. Hi, Ariel. Hi, Reg. It's lovely to see you. So, if you are that person that wants clients and wants to get clients organically via the Facebook platform, then I can show you a few ways to do that. So today we're talking about the sales funnel, and the sales funnel is one of those things. It's about the client's journey. And, many of us, we go into business with no real plan, no real we've got something we want to share, but no real plan in place. So how are you getting seen, or how are you sharing your message to people? And I always say, business is a numbers game, but then you have those opposing that will say, well, if you niche your market, you can actually get sales as well. Absolutely, yes. But that's when you're using automation, and I'm teaching organic. So there's two different ways of generating those clients. You can pay to play, or you can have an organic lead generator. So just to clarify that, because many of you will hear conflicting, and if you're halfway through your journey, like just beginning to look at your big goals, your strategy that you want to put in place, then you really do need to have a sales funnel. So we use Facebook for our sales funnel, and we have a number of lead generators that we use to attract our audience. And if you're not attracting the audience, then how can you make sales? At the end of the day, we all buy, we all sell. So if you're missing out on converting that audience to clients, then you need to look at the top of the funnel. You need to look at the people that are seeing you. And, that changes all the time with our amazing Facebook, or social media. Even I believe that Instagram has just changed its algorithm as well. So about November last year. So being up, with all the different technologies and how they work is very, very important for your business. So if you are watching this and you feel like you're invisible, then schedule a call and let's have a conversation around how to get visible on social media, on Facebook. So when you are thinking about organic and you're looking at your business model, let's have a look at growing your numbers, because your numbers, after all, are the things that is going to get you seen by a lot more people. You're going to have to go through all of those, like all of those people are not going to be your ideal clients. Wish they were, but, unfortunately they're not. So, you have to do the sifting, pretty much, the groundwork. So how do you do that, right? So if in a month, if you have had a conversation with 100 people, then you might get 2 new clients, right? So that's how numbers work. Like there's a percentage of those that are going to be your ideal clients. So if you've got a large group of, say, 500 people, you might, convert 1 person in the month to become a client. If you are every day talking about the benefit to that person, or, once a week, do a live, etc. Educating people in your business is one of the most important ways that you can nurture people to develop skills so that they can get to the next level. Hi, gorgeous. How are you? So understanding that numbers are important at the top of the sales funnel. So how do you grow those numbers? So Facebook has, many ways that you can, invite people to become friends. You're allowed to have 5,000 friends on your personal page. You can have followers now as well. So you don't just have to, you don't just need friends. You can have followers. So, you can have quite a number of followers and they're still going to see what you do, because what Facebook has done is has changed how the business page works. Once upon a time, the business page would sit there and it would get no real interaction, but now they've connected it somehow to your personal profile. So people can follow you, can see what you're doing, and then you can have conversations with them regarding your Facebook group. And your Facebook group is where that community can be nurtured. Now that you are a facilitator in that group, you are not, it's not your group. And you are not the, how do I put this? We are not everything to everybody. And so in that group, you encourage others to share their wisdom and skill so that people, might actually become clients of those people. And that's okay, because, we can't support everyone. So someone that wants support with mindset can come into the group that we have, and they can, get a client if they do the groundwork with that person. So, it's all about people are attracted to people. They're not, in fact, they've got a problem. They're not, in fact, going to, it's an attraction thing, like they're going to like what you do and how you do it. So it's more about that. And then the offshoot of that is that you've got a program or you've got a masterclass or a course that person is interested in, because they want to benefit from that, right? Because at the end of the day, it's not about us. It's about those people that we're helping out there and those people that we're raising and help and supporting. So when you think of the journey of clients, pardon me, you get many up the top, right? So you have many people up the top that you talk to. You talk to so many people up there, but as they come down, oh, it's Femia. Hi, Fem. As they come down through, as you know, funnels come down through to the funnel, they you have conversations with them. You book calls with them. You do lives like this with them, and that way, what happens is you're actually helping people understand how you can help them. So then you can sit down, you can have a chat, and then you can talk about, becoming a client, right? So let's get to the next slide and let's just see what that's. So how do you do that, right? So growing your profile. The first step is to grow your profile. Connection, building relationships, using Facebook, using Instagram, using LinkedIn, whatever your platform of choice is, be certain that the people that are going to be your customers or your clients are on that platform. Because if they're not on that platform, then you're wasting all of that energy. So grow your profile, right? Use your profile as an introduction to you, right? So that's the first thing. The next thing is know your results. So change the mindset, like shift the mindset. People are going to follow Facebook is going to suggest people that are doing what you're doing. And you can resist, and you can maybe go, oh, she's doing what I'm doing. Why would I connect with that person? Well, in the scheme of things, what happens is that people that follow that person, even though maybe she's a social media coach, they may not necessarily like the way that person does business, right? So, and it's the same with me. Like, people might follow me and connect with me, but they may not like how I do business. So they'll go to the next person, right? So people will just follow until they find where they're comfortable, where they find home. And you've got to understand that. So you've got to work through, absolutely, Reg, you've got to work through all of those limiting beliefs and all those, behaviors that come up for yourself. So when you transform your mindset from scarcity to abundance, then you will not see those people as a threat or that they're going to take away somehow from your business. They're going to help elevate your business, and you need to get comfortable with it. So when you know your results of what you're doing. And what I mean by that is look at your engagement, look at your new followers, look at all of the insights that the platform, whichever platform you're using, is giving you. When you do that, then you can see whether or not what you're doing is working. If it's down, then you need to work in that area. So check your insights. Your insights are the place that's going to give you the measurable. It's kind of giving you the measured outcomes that you've been working on in the month. And Facebook once a month will give you those insights. I'm not sure about Insta and places like that. So you're taking the steps to that goal, right? That end goal. Personally or financially, it doesn't matter. So, knowing your results and then committing to those results is super important. You need to commit. And when you start, then you need to continue to move forward. There's going to be challenges. There's going to be hurdles. There's going to be stuff that happens externally. We've all got shit happening in our lives. But when you commit to the people that are out there that need your skill and wisdom, then I've got then you know that you're on the right track, you're on the right path. So business is 80% mindset, and I've said this many times. Check in with your habits. Check in with your habits. Know how you work in business. Are you a morning person? Are you an afternoon person? What do you do when there's a big headline? Do you sabotage yourself? Do you procrastinate? All of these things are things that you need to be aware of about yourself, because once you're aware of it, then you can literally move forward, and acknowledge it. Acknowledge that that's you. I once used to go to bed at like 3 o'clock in the morning. I would be a workaholic. I would work. And for me, that was how I worked. But then I wasn't up and about until about 12 o'clock the next day. And most people were awake at 9 a.m. in the morning. So, I wasn't in line with my ideal client. So, it's really super important that you are aligned with how your ideal client is aligned, and, better lifestyle. And that's what I've done, better lifestyle, and, changed where I'm coming from now. So, that takes emotional intelligence. And, when you understand your emotions, and how you manage your emotions, how you deal with change, all of that, then you can deal with much that comes along in your business. You've got something to do, you do that, and then you switch your hat, right? So going live on Facebook. Going live on Facebook will always give value to the person that's listening. You may not feel that it's giving value, but it is actually a way of attracting new clients or people that are listening to your skill and wisdom. And your skill and wisdom is the one thing that people can't take away from you, because you've learned it over time. You've got skills that you've learned over time, and then you're just putting structure into that skill and wisdom. So, remember that you all have something to give in this world, and this is your opportunity to get out there and share it. Don't be afraid to be seen. And if you want to get seen, then might I say, our program, Get Clients Confidently, is probably one of the best programs for you, because we take you through your mindset. We take you through how to market an offer or a product. We help you to implement a Facebook growth strategy. We take you through all of those things. So, the mindset part of business is huge, and it's a constant daily thing. We need to work on our mindset daily. I've done some meditation already this morning because it's just been one of those days, right? So our Get Clients Confidently program begins again in July. And if you are interested, please, pop in the chat, Get Clients Confidently. We will schedule some time so that you can have a chat with us. So growing community is about Facebook groups. Facebook groups is how Facebook supports you to grow your business. So you've got your personal profile where you can, go in there and find people, grow friends, grow followers. And then you've got your Facebook group where you can nurture community. Now, it takes a community to raise a child, and it takes a community to raise, people's knowledge and wisdom. And that's what we do. That's what we do in our inclusive group. So that's all from me today. It's all about you supporting others. So sharing your message, sharing your wisdom, and doing that by growing your audience. Your audience, at the end of the day, if you want to organically grow your business and you don't want to pay too much for, a niche business, automation, then organic is the way. And I can teach that to you. So schedule some time. I'd love to have a chat with you. Bye for now. Have a good day.